your skills. Look, boy, you in the danger room. Yeah, you in the danger room.
What's going on, guys? I just wanted to make a quick video about skill points and feats and how one might go about getting their feats done to get skill points. So first of all, for those that do not know, skill points are what you put into your stat point tree. So the more you have, the stronger you will become. I'm sitting at 456. It's not the most, but it's more than what your average player might have. With that being said, how you get said skill points is by doing feats. You will find your feats on your deed tab. You click on that, and it would have a wide variety from legends, PvE, to base items, general, all the way down to episodes, seasonals, stuff like that. So how I myself go by getting feats and in turn getting skill points is that, let's just say this is the newest episode, it is Legion of Doom. I would go into the Feats tab, click on Legion of Doom, and look and read every single feat there is to it. So when I go about my day or my week or however long I'm playing, and I realize, alright, I'm going to do this mission, I know there's a feat in it, let's see if I can try to go for it. So for instance, this is defeat the 6th dimension Superman without allowing any statues to revive in a 6th dimension raid elite. So we know that is in the elite raid. We would look that up, and then we would go over to our on duty tab. Kind of ignore this new one. It kind of sucks for this feat hunting method. So you go, you click on it and be like, alright, I'm gonna run this now because that's the feat I'm trying to get. So for those that are solo players or you don't really have a lot of people to play with, what I would recommend doing is going into your one player missions, so your solo missions, and reading them. So let's say Wonderverse, for instance. Alright, Wonderverse has a solo mission. You would go over to your deeds tab, click on your feats, and go to Wonderverse, and essentially read your feats. I'm pretty sure there's a feat for Temple of the Source Shard somewhere around here. Where is it? Fractured Godsphere. It's somewhere here, or I'm not gonna look through all of them. But basically, you would read that, you would find it, that solo. You would go to where that solo is and your feats, and you would read that feat and say, alright, this is the feat I need to do. That's if you're solo. If you happen to have more than one person with you, that is feat hunting. You can do your duos the same way. Pick the duo you want to do, go back and read the feats and see if there's a feat for it. Pick that feat and say you're going for that feat and try your best to get that feat. Same thing with alerts or raids. So it's nothing too complicated on that aspect. There are, like I said, a number of kind of feats. I personally don't like this new UI because it kind of skips you all around. So if you're going for a particular style from, let's say, Teen Titans, you will look, say, alright, I forgot what it's called, but there's a cyborg style in Teen Titans. You want to get that particular style by completing the gear. But with the new UI, it's completely random. So you would have to go to the old on-duty menu and actually queue up for Teen Titans to get that style. I think it's the rider style. I can't remember. But to get that style, there's styles from time capsules. There's different ones. There's duo styles, or duo feats rather. Majority of the people that are CR skipping to 310, I believe these ones are unlocked. I'm not too sure. Don't hold me to it. But I know they give you, I think, 77, 80 skill points and I believe these are some of the feats that are unlocked on it. So style feats are very easy to get. You just run around, play the game, you collect styles. The more styles you collect, the more likely you are to unlock a feat. If there's a particular set that you want, you could look up online, or sometimes you could kind of hint at it. It says, you know, mirror style. You're like, alright, clean mirrors in Atlantis style might be there. Definitely recommend going to the different open worlds. Open worlds have vendors, those vendors have styles, and completing a full set of gear gives you that style. General artifacts, just different things. Fortifying artifacts if you don't have artifacts, getting them to a certain rank, collecting certain artifacts. Tokens of merit, just collecting tokens. Races are super easy. I haven't completed all of mine yet, but races are super easy. You just go into the open world, there are different races, you complete them, you get a feat. So it's not too hard to get it. I would definitely recommend two things. First is that you get yourself a league, and in that league, presumably that you're joining is a very helpful league, so you can say, hey, I'm trying to go for this feat, can you guys help me? Never just say, hey, are you guys feat hunting, because nobody knows what you need or what you have. So just say, hey, I'm going to do some feats in Atlantis. Does anybody want to run the 4-player Atlantis raid alert with me? Some people might say yes, some people might say no. What feat are you going for? That's why I say always pick what you want to do and then look for the feats, so you could know, you're like, alright, there's 5 feats in here, we could possibly hit 5 feats if you guys are willing. The next thing I would definitely recommend is getting the Lfg Tab. The Lfg Tab is very helpful. It stands for looking for a group. So for instance, if you're trying to do a feat, your league's not on, or you might need one person, or you know, someone like really strong to help you, you're running a raid, you know, whatever the instance might be, and you need a group of people to help you with this feat, or even just a regular raid, just go into the Lfg Tab and type in what you're looking for. So LFG saying, I'm looking for 3 DPS to help me with Atlantis feats, or I'm looking for one other person to help me feat hunt in the Mascara Divided, or whatever, you know, just for instance. So those are two very important aspects into getting feats. A lot of people ask me, hey Greg, what did you do to get so many skill points? I essentially did that. I didn't do anything special. I started episode by episode and got my feats from there. Like I said, I'm not the highest skill point person out there. I'm not the lowest, but that is what I did. And I got this many in it's gonna be 3 years. I've kind of slowed down, but I will definitely say in order of priority as far as what feat to go for when, I would definitely say if there is a seasonal up, go for the seasonal feats, because those feats come once a year, and then by the time you get to that next year, there's more feats added to it. So at this current moment, we have the anniversary event, so I would definitely recommend running this as much as you can in the next 2 weeks, or whenever you see this video, whatever seasonal is. I suggest you run that as many times as you can. Try to collect as much styles that are feats, so make sure you read and see what's a feat, what's not a feat, so you're not buying unnecessary things unless you want it. So once you do that, then I would say run through these. So next one up is the Valentine's seasonal, so run your Valentine's seasonal, and then at this moment, Legion of Doom, if you happen to be under level, Legion of Doom is under the event tab, so you can run that as well. And even if you're not under level, I would definitely recommend running the most current episode for feats, because now is when people are running it. So if you don't want to do it when in 6 months, when people aren't running it. It's going to be really hard to get. So you can get your gear completed, you can get your feats, you can get your generator mods made, you can kill so many ads, you can kill the bosses so many times. Because right now, I'm like, even if you try to run Birds of Prey and you need to kill Calculator Bot so many times, it's going to be really hard to do that because people aren't running that particular episode. So I would always start, as far as priority wise, I would always start from seasonal, then do your most recent or the relevant episode, and then once you do those, you might try to do them during your dailies, just get those out the way. And then I would say go back into your on duty menu, look for a duo, see the duo you need feats, go run those. If you have someone with you, or if you solo, go do your solo feats, and so on and so forth. So I personally don't think it's too hard, but a lot of people don't seem to be motivated enough to feat hunt. I know with artifacts, they kind of make getting skill points and completing feats so irrelevant, because you can become very strong just with artifacts in itself. So if you guys happen to need help running for feats, getting skill points, if you guys need a league, you can feel free to message me in game or on YouTube, and I'll happily send you an invite. So that's all I got for you guys today. Happy feat hunting, and thanks for watching.